When I was learning to play guitar, there was no YouTube. At the time, I was hugely into Metallica, Jimi Hendrix, AC/DC, and Led Zeppelin, and I was always hungry for new guitar-forward music. I still remember the day I found a video of Zakk Wylde demonstrating the No More Tears guitar solo. This video wasn't on YouTube, remember? YouTube didn't exist. It was on a peer-to-peer file-sharing network called LimeWire, which wasn't totally legal, but there were no laws governing the internet yet. So everything was fair game. In my haste to find Ozzy Osbourne's entire catalog of music, I accidentally found this sacred video, and it introduced me to this guitar solo, and of course, I had to seek out the original recording. This was the first time, as a young guitar player, I heard the power of drop D. Now, even though I was in the kind of beginning, intermediate stages of my guitar playing journey, I still had a really good ear, but for some reason I could not figure out this song. I couldn't get my guitar to sound like Zakk Wylde's. It just wasn't the same. I tried different amp settings, different picking attacks. I just couldn't crack it. Now, while there was no YouTube to look it up, there was this website called MX Tabs. MX Tabs was notoriously full of terrible tablature, but this time, it had what I was looking for. I found my solution. I needed to change the tuning of my guitar to something called drop D. So to answer the question, what is the first song every guitar player plays when they tune to drop D? Well, it's this. I don't know that song either. But in the spirit of this nostalgic look back at the first time I ever tuned to drop D, I asked you guys on Twitter what your first drop D riffs were, and you guys had some great responses. So what I'm gonna do is go through all your responses and try to learn the songs right on the spot, just like I would have done back in the old days. If I've already heard the songs before, well, I'll just be able to play them, but I'm sure I haven't heard all of them. It'll be a nice little ear training exercise for me. Maybe some of these riffs will inspire something creative in you. Let's go. What's drop D tuning? If you have to ask, you'll never know. Love Bites, So Do I, Hailstorm. Oh, that's awesome. Never heard of that one. Everlong. Oh, Spoon Man. Haha. I don't think I have to listen to that one. Feel the rhythm when you're here. Feel the rhythm on the wall. Spoon Man. Chris Cornell, the greatest rock and roll singer of all time, and it's not close. Unsung by Helmet. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Oh, I know this song. Okay. Negative Creep, Nirvana. I don't recall that song. Cool. Everlong. Nice. Had to grab the acoustic for Everlong, of course. Really awesome chords, and the cool thing about drop D is you can do these, I mean, these are added ninth chords. Like in regular tuning, So obviously for a beginner that would suck. So drop D really affords this interesting sounding harmony when you do basic power chords. So yeah, another reason drop D is very fun for beginners. You get access to harmony that you can't quite yet control. Last Resort, a classic.
Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
So that was... Wait, what is that first note? It's hard to hear.
Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck.
So that must be either a drop tuning or a 7-string guitar, because I'm getting a little confused sonically by what the bass and the guitar are doing. I remember learning this song like this. Which are just like power chords, but listening back, it sounds heavier than that. Killing in the Name, main riff. I don't even need the recording for that one. Now here's a little trick. If you have a guitar with 2 volume selections, one for each pickup, as you can see I got no volume here, that is volume, and you can do the little DJ thing that Tom Morello does by toggling the volume and raking across the strings with your hand. There you go, little trick for you. I don't know if this counts or not, but it's tuned to D, G, C, so down a step. No, that does not count. Backcountry A7X, oh, I definitely have never tried to play this song, but it is in my brain, entangled in it, because it was always on when I worked at Circuit City in like 2006, 2005? Oh! Whoa, that's a little tongue twister. Oh, that brings me back to the old junior year of high school. Tool, Lateralus. Nice. Let's hear what that sounds like. It's been a minute. That's a hell of a riff to learn for your first drop D riff. I have to listen to that one a few times. Nice. I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days. Oh, that's the one that's like, I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? That's a funny first one to learn. Let's see. I hate everything about you. Oh, this song. Why? I assume maybe it's not this part. Yeah, classic, I guess. Slither. Now, I remember, this is a Velvet Revolver riff, I have to listen to it again. I remember this being something that a couple kids would play in high school, and I was always like, dang, how do they play that? There was a couple kids who could play that riff, but they weren't really good at guitar. They could just play this riff. and for some reason it didn't click with me as well. And so I always kind of struggled with it. I'm gonna learn it right now, once and for all. I remember this music video too. That was the thing, that's right. Oh, that's what it is. The part that always confused me was there was no slide on this third little section. There was none of that. It was just... so I think I have it here. That's it, right? Oh. Man. I guess I've improved in 15 years. Let's go hyperspeed just to give the middle finger to those kids back in high school. Ha! Fart riff. Oh yeah, you mean this one? I was good at that one. Especially after Taco Bell. Or... weird things to play first with Drop D. The Beautiful People, Marilyn Manson. I remember that song. That song kind of scared me a little bit. Banana, banana, nana, banana, 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 nana. I don't remember if it was... or if it was... I think it's that one. The Beautiful People. Well, there you have it. The Drop D riff that every guitar player plays when they first discover Drop D. Obviously, not everybody plays the same thing, but I think actually everybody did play Killing in the Name first, according to the tweets. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a little swing down memory lane. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I kind of enjoy it. So, until next time.